AP poll top 25 week 4 just came out, and this is our instant reaction. I haven't even seen it yet, just got it up on the screen. Let's go. Do the Georgia Bulldogs remain number one? They have to remain number one. Was there any other movement in the top 25? Let's get into it. We talk all things on college football. Everything, yes. I know some of you don't think this is important. An AP poll in week 4. We say everything is important and peek around the corner. Let's get right to it. All right, here we go. Let's see. I haven't even seen this yet. Let's go other teams receiving votes. We got Wisconsin 4. Those 4 AP poll. Those 4 AP voters must be drug tested immediately. I'm just half joking. Wisconsin gets 4 votes. LSU 6. Syracuse goes to 3-0. They get 7 votes. Kansas. The Kansas Jayhawks have received 23 votes in the new AP Week 4 of the 2022 season. An incredible job by the Kansas Jayhawks. Lance Leipold, the whole coaching staff. Oh, and look at Minnesota. 48 votes. 48 votes. 48. God, these voters are killing me. Well, we'll see what happens after next week when they beat Michigan State in East Lansing. Minnesota with only 48 votes. Come on. Oregon State, 49 votes. They got a big one this weekend as well. Cincinnati, 52 votes. Washington State with 62 votes. They got a big win on the road against Wisconsin. North Carolina, 72. Appalachian State, a great story in the Sun Belt. They could get to a New Year's Six Bowl. If they win that conference, they could get to a New Year's Six Bowl. Florida State, 3-0. Just outside the top 25. Ooh, they're knocking on the door with 85 votes. And Michigan State takes a huge drop from the 11th in the nation, now at 26, just outside the top 25. Let's get into that. Kind of surprises me that they came all the way out. Oh, that Michigan State-Minnesota game looms large next weekend. Miami, Florida, they hang on to the 25th spot. So disappointed. I'm so disappointed in their game against Texas A&M. The weakness in the wide receiver room at Miami, Florida really shone through last night. They're at 25. They play at Texas. They just lost to Texas A&M, 17-9. Pittsburgh, hanging around. They defeated Western Michigan last week. They're at 24. Texas A&M move up 1 spot. Yes, they did win. They beat a good Miami, Florida team. But the weaknesses are very obvious. Texas A&M, their ceiling is not as high as I thought it was going to be in this 2022 season. Texas goes down a spot. They're 22. Wake Forest drops down 2 spots. They got a big game against Clemson at home next Saturday. Wake Forest, 21. Florida's in the 20th spot, and for some reason, ESPN made a decision. I shouldn't say for some reason. We all know the reason. Florida, the Tennessee-Florida game is college game day for ESPN. It should have been Duke in Kansas, without question. That was an easy layup. The story of next weekend, the big story, absent of a really huge mammoth game, is Kansas versus Duke. Both 3-0. That's the story. Florida is not the story. Florida is overachieving right now. They're 2-1. They're going to get trucked by Tennessee next weekend. That should not be the game. And I love Tennessee, but Florida-Tennessee should not be game day. Anyways, I'll get off that soapbox. Florida's number 20. BYU drops down 7 spots, 19th. I think that's a good spot for them. And look at the Washington Huskies up to the 18th spot. An impressive win against Michigan State. Very impressive. Don't look at the score. The score, that was a 20-point blowout. Washington Huskies move up to 18th. I love that quarterback against the defense-offensive line. Baylor's at the 17th spot. They're going to be moving up. Baylor's going to be moving up. They had that. They stubbed their toe against a good BYU team, but they're going to be moving up here. Ole Miss, number 16th in the country. That beautiful running game behind Zach Evans and that big offensive line. Oregon up to 15th. They moved up 10 spots. 10 spots with that impressive victory against BYU. Penn State, number 14th in the country. They whooped up on Auburn on the road. Nick Singleton, what did I tell you at the start of the season? My very first prediction show on the Big Ten. Nick Singleton, the true freshman played high school out of the state of Pennsylvania, watches tape in high school. Now he's doing it in college. He's running, he's violent, he's fast. Penn State, they got it going. They're up to 14th in the country. Utah's getting it back, 13th. You know what? So far, I agree with this poll. So far, this looks like a rock solid voting. This is the first one that I really, truly agree on thus far. This is my first time looking at it. This is instant reaction. Utah 13 is a good spot. North Carolina State moved up 4 spots. A little bit higher than I thought they were going to move up to. I love North Carolina State. I have them winning the ACC championship game. Here comes Tennessee. On the outside, here comes Tennessee Volunteers. They are in the 11th spot. They started this season outside the top 25. If you remember that show that I did, I could not believe it. My jaw hit the floor. Tennessee Volunteers, 11. They play Florida next weekend. You better believe I'm taking Tennessee against the spread in that game. Arkansas, again, they stay in the top 10. Oklahoma State, not much movement here. Actually, the only movement we see is Oklahoma State dropped a spot, Kentucky went up a spot. The voting is very close between 8 and 9. Arkansas 10, Oklahoma State 9, Kentucky 8, USC 7, Oklahoma 6, Clemson 5, Michigan 4, Ohio State 3, Alabama 2, and Georgia number 1. Not much movement, as we suspected. Not much movement in the top 25. Please leave your comments down in the comment section below. Tell me what you think, what you agree with or disagree with in this top 25. And also, please hit the like button if you like the content. Please subscribe to our channel. It helps us so very much. That like button really helps us with the algorithm. Subscribers, we're marching towards 1,000 subscribers. And please share the video with your family and friends. We appreciate it. But again, leave your comments in the comments section. I don't really have much of a problem with this poll. You know, maybe I would have Florida State 25 and not Miami, Florida. But that's a close one for me. But you do have to, Florida State's had 2 big road victories. The rest of it looks pretty good. Now, Florida, they're going to be out of the top 25 after this week. And maybe they, that's fine that they got the 20th spot. They beat Utah. Good win. But they're coming out of there. Washington's on the march. Penn State is on the march. Ooh, Penn State. Nick Singleton. And, of course, Tennessee. So let me know. But I think for this poll, week 4, top 25 AP, the voters got it right, except for the Gophers. They should be higher than 48 votes. My goodness. Come on. But other than that, looking good. Again, let me know what you think. College football. Is there going to be a firing early this week? Could be today. Could be Monday. Could there be? We're looking at you, Auburn. So we'll see. Hang tight. Buckle up. Stay close to Peek Around the Corner. Again, until next time, from all of us at Peek Around the Corner to all of you, please, y'all take care of each other. Thank you so very much.